Hey guys, sorry it's been so long. So I just wanted to catch you up on a couple things. My skin is looking pretty good. I have zero makeup on right now. Whenever I went back to the dermatologist for my 3rd month checkup, I was getting kind of oily and my hair was still getting oily. And I was thinking, isn't this stuff supposed to dry me out like crazy? So I told her, because my skin is just so, it's been able to combat every medicine that I've taken for acne. So I was worried that it was going to do that with Accutane too, just because I wasn't seeing all the results that everyone on YouTube was seeing. So I told my dermatologist that, and she said, well, how do you feel about doubling your medicine for the remaining 3 months? And I was like, well, if you think that's going to work, then yeah, definitely, because I don't want to have to wait a year, however long, and then get back on this again. It's expensive, you're dehydrated, your lips are cracky, like I don't want to do it all over. So we decided that we would do that. And now I'm almost finished with my 5th month. So I still have a month left to go. But I just went to my last visit. Because you go to a visit, you have one visit, you go to a doctor visit before every month. So I just went to my doctor visit for my 6th month, even though I'm still in my fifth month. But my skin is disgustingly dry. It is so itchy all the time. I'll put lotion. Okay, big mistake I made I should have known this too, putting scented lotion on my arms or legs because it burnt so bad. It was horrible, horrible, horrible. So I suggest just like a natural, soft, sensitive skin lotion, not Bath and Body Works type stuff. But here is my hand, if you can see that. It's just in my arm. It's all, you can't tell, but it just feels like sandpaper all the way down my legs, the back of my legs. My waist is so itchy. Oh, it's horrible. And my lips have been incredibly, incredibly dry. So for lip balm throughout the day, I will use an EOS ball, or I will use the blue baby lips that I showed in my previous videos. And then during night, I like to do an extra moisturizer. That's what I have on right now, just because this was next to me. And it's petroleum jelly, but it's the cocoa butter flavor or scent. And it's like Vaseline, but I got it at the dollar store. And it works really well, and it smells really good. And then for moisturizer, I was using that Pond's jar that I showed in my previous video, but it just felt like my skin, it made my pores look bigger, and it never really settled into my skin. So I didn't like it because my hair would rub on it, and then my hair would look oily because it hit this. And then for my new moisturizer, I use this. And I used this in high school, and I didn't really moisturize in high school because my skin was so oily and I didn't know that you were still supposed to moisturize. So I've been using this, and it's not a crazy amount of hydration, but it's still moisturizer, and I feel a lot better after I use it. So I use about like 3 pumps, so I go like that. And then I'll put it on my face so you can see how red it makes my face because I'm so sensitive. Okay, so it just makes it pretty red. So I'm just so sensitive. Oh, for face wash, I use this, and I really, really love this stuff. It makes your skin so soft, so smooth, and I use it with my Clairsonic. So once we doubled up medicines, or doubled up my dosage, so I can't remember if I started out with 30 or 40, but I know she wanted me to go to 60 milligrams. So instead of doing 2 30s, it would have been more expensive, so we did a 40 and a 20. So this is what it looks like. Here's a 40, Zintan. And then just these little green pills. And then you push this. Yeah, it's hard. You push, and then you peel it, and then it pops out. Sometimes you have to get it out. And here is the 20, and my favorite because they're hot pink. Look how cute. And then same thing. So I'll usually take them at the same time at nighttime. And so about 2 or 3 weeks ago, I didn't take pills like 3 nights in a row because I was at my friend's house and I forgot to bring them because I'm irresponsible. And about a week later, I don't know if it took that long to react, but I woke up with 2 huge pimples. You can still see the red mark from this one. This is about 2 weeks ago. And I was really, really upset. I'm like, I have a month and a half left to go. I have 2 pimples. I just know I'm going to break out after this. I get off this medicine. And I thought about it, and I was like, well, maybe it's because I didn't take my pills for 3 days. I don't know. It really did worry me, but they healed in like 3 days. So I do still have like a spot from it, though, 2 weeks later, which it'll go away. But my back looks awesome. I have like 1 right there. And 1 right there. Random spots on the exact same spot. And then 1 right here. Nothing on my chest. Or since it's almost winter, we're in December in Texas. Yes, that's why I'm wearing a tank top. My skin has been very dry. Like very, very dry. I can't really think of anything else except, yes, I have very extremely dry skin. Muscle and joint aches. Yes, not as bad as they were in the first month, but still pretty bad. Whenever I go to the gym and I do certain things, I can just feel it in my chest and my back, and it is pretty painful, so sometimes I'll just have to skip those. And you can't take protein shakes. That was another thing that I did wrong. I bought the Ninja blender, and I was so excited to try it out, and I added a little bit of protein to it because a recipe on Pinterest called for that. And then I did it like 3 days in a row, and that was around the same time that I didn't take my medicine, so that they could have been working together to create these pimples. So no protein, no alcohol. And the reason for those things too is I think they can make you break out and they can cause like liver damage or something, but also whenever you take your blood tests monthly for girls, it'll make your kidney tests higher, so you might not, if your levels are off, they'll make you wait and retake your blood test again. So, and that can almost cause you, sometimes it can result in having to start your whole process over. That's what my dermatologist told me. So just try to stay away from stuff like that and don't be dumb like me. I think that's it. I'm pretty happy with my skin, although the scarring is pretty bad. Even with makeup on, I feel very self-conscious. It's like there's always going to be something, you know. So I hated my skin, I hated my acne, then I got rid of it, and now I'm really, really happy because, I mean, if you saw my first videos, it was so bad. This is amazing. And I'm very, very grateful for the skin that I have now, but even so, in the light, you can just see all of my scars. And I'm going to upload a video that I took a month or 2 ago whenever I had my makeup on and I took a video of my skin so you can see all the scarring because it's pretty bad. And I talked to my dermatologist about it because I let her know that I was very upset, and she said I have to wait a full year before I can do any kind of treatments to my skin. So I will wait the full year and I will get the treatments done. So I will, you know, just wait around another year and I'll upload a video of before and afters. Maybe a year and a half, since, you know, I'm kind of not really good at this whole monthly thing, but I'll zoom in on my face. But I have, I don't have any blackheads like here, but if you like, if like I stuck my tongue like that, you can see like little baby ones underneath my skin, which I was pretty disappointed about because I figured they would be gone. But I mean, still, like it's much better than it was. Also, when I told my dermatologist about these 2 pimples, she was like, "It's gonna happen. It could have been, you know, stress, something you ate." She said, "You're getting used to perfection. Don't, because you're never gonna have perfect skin. Like, you're gonna hormonal breakouts, you know, stress-induced breakouts. Don't get used to having this perfect skin, because once you get off this medicine, you will have, you know, normal acne. Like, you will, not acne, but you will have a normal breakout every now and then when you're supposed to." So that's pretty much it, I think. I feel like I'm really horrible at these videos, but I know whenever I wanted to get on Accutane, I was so worried, and so I was just searching YouTube for videos of people seeing if it was okay to take, and how they felt, if they felt suicidal, anything like that, because I really did not want to feel like this. And I actually have a history of depression, so I was really, really nervous about getting on this medicine. But honestly, I've felt no signs of depression over the past 5 months. Sometimes I will get sad, but that's just a hormonal thing with me. And by sad, I mean like sad for no reason, sad where I don't know why I'm sad. But it usually only lasts a few minutes, and then I'm back to being myself again. But that's not because of the medicine. So I wanted to come on here and show my progress, because I knew my skin was so bad. And I know there are people with worse skin, and I know there are people, but I just wanted to show that hopefully it worked, and hopefully I would give other people like, this would be the video, or this would be something they saw and they said, "Okay, great, it's not bad. It's not bad. I definitely want to get on it, and I want to get my skin cleared up." Because it does work, obviously, and it does have its side effects: dry skin, dry lips, achy joints. But honestly, I would do it all over again in a heartbeat, because I don't have painful, hot skin anymore. I can walk around the house without makeup on, and I'm not self-conscious anymore. I would be self-conscious in front of my family. That is so sad, because they don't judge me at all. They love me for me, and I should love me for me. But, you know, it's really, whenever someone stares at your skin, even when they're not doing it on purpose, sometimes when you see a lot of acne, your eyes get drawn to it, and you can't help it. And I could feel people staring at my skin. And a lot of people don't know what acne is. They don't know that it's not just because you don't wash your face. Because let me tell you, I wash my face every single day, every single night. And it's not just something that you get for being dirty. It's hereditary. It can be by what you eat. It can just be the luck of the draw, you know? So I don't know. I understand where you're coming from. If you're indecisive on making this jump to Accutane, I say do it. If you have any feelings of depression or anything like that, don't be afraid to tell your parents. Don't be afraid to tell me. You can comment to me, and you know, just as long as you're telling someone and someone knows that you're feeling this way, you don't be afraid that you're going to have to stop the medicine and get acne again. That's why you're not going to tell anyone. Okay, so if you have any questions, feel free to write them below. Thank you guys for watching my videos. I hope they've given you something. I don't know. Good luck to anyone that is starting Accutane, or wants to talk to their parents about Accutane, or just has acne. Thank you for watching. I hope that I did something, and I hope that I may have helped you in some way. Good luck to all of you out there. Thank you.